Some of us can't see past surface level. And it is a miserable existence. And I say that and I feel sorry for people. I feel sorry for people. It is a miserable existence if you don't believe that there is anything past that grave. What a miserable existence if you think this is it. What a miserable existence if you think it ends with this. Doesn't end with this. And what a beautiful existence. عَجَبًا لِأَمْرِ الْمُؤْمِنِ. What a beautiful existence if you merely see this as a bus stop, as another stop in the station. What a beautiful existence if you are able to appreciate and show gratitude for all the blessings that you have in this temporary world. Hence, your happiness grows, your pleasure grows, your contentment grows, and you don't even believe that this is the abode of happiness. Because you know that there's a much more vast abode where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you with something should you stay the course. But the difference is not in the existence of this space or the existence of this space or the existence of this space. Two people could be standing in a graveyard and looking at a grave and feeling entirely different emotions. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to broaden our vision. And when we see victory and defeat, even in the worldly sense, in the material sense, only by the externals, we're not able to think of a proper conclusion because we can't see past chapter 3. And that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He talks to us in Surah Rum, when Allah Azza wa Jal tells us about the battle of the Romans and the Persians, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives the prophecy through Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam of a change. Something's going to happen where it's all going to change. It's all going to flip. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions about those people who can only see surface level. يَعْلَمُونَ ظَاهِرًا مِنَ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا. Allah didn't even say they know the life of this world. They're not even experts in the life of this world. يَعْلَمُونَ ظَاهِرًا مِنَ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا. They only know surface level of this life. They only can see the very outward surface level of this life. وَهُمْ عَنِ الْآخِرَةِ هُمْ غَافِلُونَ. And they're even more heedless about the hereafter. With the hereafter, they're completely heedless. They have no idea what they're talking about, no clue. They're completely blind to the hereafter. And when it comes to the matters of this life, they only see outward. They can't see deeper. They can't see past surface level. The surface literally being that grave. How can they write a conclusion when they don't even believe that that part of the book exists? How can they write their story properly if they don't even know where their story extends to? How can they begin to envision another life if they only know this fraction of the journey? Dear brothers and sisters, when we think of our journey of life, we're not just talking about our life of this world, we're thinking about our journey of existence. And subhanAllah, nothing can possibly make sense to us. Not our ease or our hardship, not our material victory or our material defeat, not our ummah successes or failures or our individual successes or failures without the afterlife. Nothing of it could make sense. Nothing of it could give us any form of tranquility. Nothing of it could give us any form of ease unless we see the end. Unless we see where we're going, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala.